Good morning, Meriden. Comic books. They're some of the most influential forms of storytelling in history, and some of the creators behind them are very interesting characters as well. Here's some trivial information on the greatest comic book creators of all time. Alan Moore. Alan Moore is not only one of the most influential comic creators of all time, but he's one of the most influential writers of all time, period. Watchmen, which Moore co-created along with Dave Gibbons, is considered to be one of, if not the greatest graphic novel of all time. And it was also named by Time magazine as one of the greatest English language novels since 1923. But between you and me, Alan Moore, he's just a little bit...
My name's Alan Moore. I write comics.
Did Alan Moore just hijack my show? Jack Kirby. For many, Kirby probably is the greatest comic creator of all time, being behind such characters as the Hulk, Captain America, Iron Man, and many more. He's probably one of the most widely respected comic creators of all time. In fact, many would say Kirby didn't receive the amount of credit he should have, as he lost a lot of it to Stan Lee. Nevertheless, the man called King had and eternally will have the respect of anybody I could ever mention on this list. Stan Lee. Well, considering what I just told you about Jack Kirby, this might seem a tiny bit awkward, but whatever. Despite what might be said about the Jack Kirby situation, Stan Lee is still responsible for being the face of Marvel and helping it cross over into the mainstream through film. The once aspiring novelist, formerly known as Stanley Lieber, gave himself the pen name of Stan Lee, as he didn't believe comics would be his calling in life. Lee would work for Alice Comics, would eventually change its name to Marvel. From his Stan's soapbox segments, which would appear in Marvel's bullpen bulletins, all the way to his famed cameos in Marvel films, Lee is certainly the most recognizable and most important face in comic history. Thank you, Meriden. I'm George Christopher, and remember, you will never need to know anything that I just told you.